Our enemy doesn't tire.
It is a television show that has broken global audience records and gripped the imagination of fans for nearly a decade. There's no denying the popularity of Game of Thrones.
And as we found out, a rare and original collection actually dedicated to the show and its creator sits deep right here in the heart of Texas. New at 6, Ken Molestina travels to College Station to geek out a little bit.
Sure, Westeros is a make-believe world that predates any modern-day society, but a real-life taste of it sits right here at the Cushing Library on the Texas A&M campus.
Cushing is the repository for all the papers of George R. R. Martin.
Decades ago, George R. R. Martin had made a strong connection with the library and the university because of their collection of science fiction and fantasy archives. Then in the 90s, he began sending his early materials here for safekeeping. And lately, it's been all Game of Thrones related. Jeremy Brett is the curator of the Martin collection, and if you're a GOT fan, then you'll know.
You're like the maester of archives here.
Yeah, kind of. I've been called that, so I'm good with it.
Lately, his job has kept him very busy.
So this is the stuff that people go crazy for.
Right. These are like these are, as a group, probably the most popular items in the building.
Part of their display are these GOT set replica weapons sent to them by Martin. Look familiar?
The one in the center is Ice. So this was the sword that belonged to Ned Stark.
They also have Arya's sword, Needle, and of course her now famous dagger, Cat's Paw, from Season 8, Episode 3.
I don't want to give too much away, but it has many adventures after that.
These weapons are in cases and you cannot touch them, but they do have what they call access copies, which are meant to be handled by visitors and show geeks like yours truly.
So I know I don't look like him, but I certainly feel like the King of the North.
Yeah, that's Jon Snow's sword, Longclaw. And if that isn't cool enough for you, check this out. Martin's original manuscript for the book A Song of Ice and Fire, which was the precursor for the Game of Thrones series, also lives here.
This is where it all started, right here.
Right. This is the way I like to phrase it. This is the thing that became the thing that everyone loves.
There are about 300 other boxes filled with more original manuscripts and correspondences and countless Martin books stored away in what is known as the Wall, and all of it is available for the public to see.
It's awesome, man. It's pretty cool. Because you see it on TV all the time.
We just heard that this was here, and here we are.
The visitor count at Cushing is now in the thousands, and the craze is expected to continue.
Every time the show debuts a new season, there's always an uptick. But this year, because it's the last season, it's been particularly crazy.
You know, Texas A&M loves George R. R. Martin so much they have offered him an honorary doctorate degree, but he's got to come here on campus to officially accept it. We'll let you know when that happens. In College Station, Ken Molestina, CBS 11 News.
Our thanks to Ken. And with it being the last season, everyone seems to want in on the action. And no plot spoilers here. Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers confirmed he made a cameo in last night's episode. Just a few seconds, he said on Instagram. Country singer Chris Stapleton appeared in episode 3. And you know, it was not fantasy in that piece that Ken was really geeking out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was.
He was so psyched to be there.
Big time GOT guy. Is it safe to say that everybody died in last night's episode? No. That's like week to week. It's what they do. They just get more people, and then they do it again next week.
There are still some people alive there.
There you go.
So.